as far as Gucci Man, he did release that Crash Dummy record on Pooh Shiesty. They were saying that was like a statement in rap form. That was like his snitch diss record to Pooh Shiesty.
Who already snitched on himself, bro? I went back and listened to the first day out song.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm like, well, now. He already told you what he'll do, how he'll do it, what he about, the name of his crew. They fucking practice aim on Sundays. They got a whole thing. He the main shooter and the CEO for the team. Well, you ain't never get a crate of grenades. Like, what, bro? You just telling the whole game.
Back with the Reebok. I thought about wearing the hat, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna give them no free promo. They good. They got enough promo. They ain't really been a...
But Shaq need to reach out. You know, Shaq kind of, you know, Shaq got some good say-so over there. So, Shaq, man, if you listening, man. My boy Fluke's been a Heat fan since fucking before your time, so he ain't lying, bro. Tim Hardaway, Jamal Mashburn, PJ Brown. Come on, bro.
Glenn Rice.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo. Remember that time we walked right past Glenn Rice?
Oh, yeah.
And you was fanning out. I'm like, what's wrong with you, bro?
I was turned up, too, so I was turned nervous, shy.
Nigga, this nigga retired. He probably would have been happy to be recognized. Say what's up, nigga.
Yeah. Now he was with his lady, so I was like, nah, I ain't gonna bother, buddy, man. He chilling on Wynwood with his wifey or whatever. So I was like,
nah, you did it right though. You be surprised. You wouldn't be. No, you would not be surprised how many grown ass men turn into full-fledged groupies and shit. Like, bro, how you feel if you take the famous shit out of it? How you feel if you was with your lady and people just walk, hey, like, come on, bro.
Yeah, it's like you out to eat or something. You at the table and then people walking up for pictures. So people like they space. They human beings. They're real individuals, by the way.
You know? Yeah, well, I don't like messing up. I don't want to mess up no dates, man. You know, that was a real individual. We are on the Real Individuals podcast. You know what I mean? And what episode is this?
279, Real Individuals podcast.
R.I.P.
What's the play? We back.
I just want to, I can't help but jump into it while we talking about, you know, Mr. Rice walking with his lady. So apparently there was a post that went out, bro, that told us places not to take ladies on a first date.
Damn, what are some of those places? Let me pull up my list.
Places not to go, all right? In no particular order. I'm just naming places deemed we should not go on a first date. Do not take your lady to the Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies, Red Lobster, Starbucks, bowling, nightclub. Now, a couple of those I agree with, but that's wild, bro.
Now, because the nightclub for sure I wouldn't for a first date, unless that's like if you happen to meet someone, that's one thing. If that's the introduction, but if we linking up, chilling, hey, you want to go to the nightclub? Now I gotta see. Yeah, it's just
I can yell in your ear. I can see other dudes that know you. Hey, girl.
Yeah.
You see that weird ass shit.
Well, that could be a good thing because let's say you really rocking with her, and then let me take you to the club. Let me see if you networking out there, if you politicking. That's a good way to kind of gauge the temperature.
Like, why your bitch hugging on the security?
Yeah. So I know, this ain't, this gonna be one of them chill type of thing. One of them situations that just never evolve.
This bitch is a club rat, man. You better leave her alone, man.
But the Red Lobsters, I rock with Red Lobster and Applebee's. Those are my go-tos.
Bro, I think anybody on bro, I think that's the problem. You got social media, got the game fucked up. Like, bro, how you supposed to be 20 years old? You taking a bitch to Prime 112. You eating, what I mean? Big ass 40-ounce porterhouse. First of all, why? Because after you eat all that steak, just know ain't nothing going down. That's heavy. Like, first, why would you want to do that anyway? Second of all, like, that shit ain't realistic, bro. I don't know about you. I wasn't rich at 19. All right, no, but I just mean like just why you I'm not going out on first date with steak at 19, 21 years old. That's stupid. I ain't gonna do it
Yeah,
now on the first date if I know that you just a bitch that just wants some food. Like,
yeah. It's be over. Like now, like it got to be a good budgeted thing. But I get it. Depending on I guess your tax bracket, cool, do your thing. But the average
no,
person,
I'm just catching
the
up on a game, dog. Chicks be just wanting. Chicks don't come out for free food, boy. You got lady
yeah,
cousins, sister. Talk to them, not them, but you know what I'm saying. Talk to
yeah,
them, like they'll give you the game, like because they not doing it, but they homegirl, they probably got a homegirl that did it or got another one out, like,
yeah,
and just be like, yo, yeah, have you ever or one of your homegirls ever like they do that, bro. He's nice
yeah.
guy. Just
That's
want
the
some food anyway. I don't like him, but hey, he's nice. Food, bitch.
yeah.
No, that's why. Like, if she really like you, shit, she will go with you to that Applebee's, that Chili's, and if that's
Of
in your
course.
budget, that's in your budget. Even if it ain't, like, say you got the budget, but you still want to make sure she down there.
Yeah,
Take her to Starbucks. If y'all can't vibe and study and do some cool shit at Starbucks,
yeah. It
I
ain't
don't want
really.
her on
Yeah,
my team anyway. If you can't drink this vanilla bean frappuccino and talk about life with me,
yeah. We ain't got nothing going on
we ain't got
basically.
shit going on.
But
Like,
yeah, some of those are kind of I think overboard. But especially in this day and age, this economy. Now I ain't been to Applebee's, Red Lobsters in a while, other than like a little pickup order. But
yeah,
I can imagine those are kind of like your go tos. The Applebee's
I'm
back in the
just,
day,
I'm
the
just saying
drinks.
though.
Yeah,
Everybody now, social media, everybody acting rich now, bro. Only want to go
yeah,
where they can get good pictures at. And, like, bro,
yeah.
sit down. Sit your broke ass down. I know where you live, bro. You renting
Hmm.
this car and driving way out here just to come back to a bum ass crib with dirty ass
Yeah, yeah,
molding on the wall. Like, come on, bro. Fucking let's be regular, bro. It's all right. Say
yeah.
that shit up, grind it out, bro. It's all right.
Now the game changed though, and you would think with social media, especially with this economy, gas prices, regular $4 and change, depending on where you at, you would think like, all right, do I want to spend $150 on this first dinner date, or you know what, work with me? Hey, it's gonna take us about $30 to get here and back, depending on where we going. Plus the food, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. So
You
me,
always want to
the
keep it
yeah,
real, bro. Look at your social
yeah,
media. Everybody
oh
ain't
yeah, yeah.
at the rich as hell, bro. And never mind. I'm done because I'm sounding like I'm hating, bro.
Yeah, it really
Like
depends on the
I
individual.
know how some of these people moving on here, bro. You not even like that for real, bro. You
Yeah.
in a room inside of a room where you still like, come on, bro. Like, you ain't
Hmm.
like that, bro. Like no, bro. Like, come on, bro. It ain't like that. Or you borrowing your man's clothes, you running around in your man's shit, borrowing that, and you in all the
Yeah.
freshest clothes and going, bro, stop, bro. This shit a sham,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. That's social media. Social media is really pushing this perception like I want to go here, here, and here, or I'm living this certain lifestyle. But we know it's a lot of cap on social media, especially this era. Like
Bro,
this
the
era
median,
is
I can
cap.
go look up a neighborhood right now, bro. I ain't gonna say no names or nothing. Go look up a neighborhood right now, whatever the realest neighborhood you can think of. Look at the median household income. Look at the median household value. And then look at that same neighborhood and some of the people when they go out and what they got on, how they looking, how they acting, how they like. I'm not in a, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? This just
Yeah.
us,
Yeah.
bro. I don't want no outsiders getting in on the conversation when we talk, but think about what I'm saying to you, bro. And I won't
No
dare
real
let
talk.
no outsider come talk about nothing. But you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No, this is
Bro,
facts.
that's crazy to me, bro. Like how we all, it just didn't make sense, bro. I ain't even trying to put nothing out. But even people I used to know who stayed kind of close by, it's like, bro, we all in the same situation. But like, yeah. Oh, bro, you want them two for 89, 99 something. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Yeah.
All y'all got the
We're going
newest
way back.
Jordans on, but like, bro, yeah, you got boards on your windows, your lights never on, like just
Yeah.
some bad looking shit going on. When the last time I went to the doctor's visit?
Yo, yeah.
But you got on the J's, like I don't know,
yeah, no,
bro.
the game been messed up before social media popped off and during the social media era.
I guess it's just worse now because it's really showing that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The flaws reading shit. Like the numbers are the numbers, bro. You ain't gonna tell me the average annual income is this, but everybody got on Balenciaga, this and that, and we all just got to do it. What we doing then? Are we scamming or we scamming? Because put me on.
Oh no, it's a lot of people getting locked up. Those PPP loans
I had to
and
get out to
everything.
get mine, bro. You know what I mean? So like, put me on, bro, because I'm ready. I'm ready to come back, bro. Nigga, put me on.
Oh yeah, I'm never leaving my hood, and I'm okay. I'm just fine. Yeah, so.
Nah, but you're right. A lot of lockups happening too, though, huh?
Yeah. Nah, the game is effed up, but yeah, just perception. But me personally, a lot of those spots on that list, I personally rock with currently or rocked with, especially during like my prime dating days. Oh yeah, those are some good first time joints, bro.
Mm-hmm. Only ones I'll say I agree with, a couple of them, though. Let me get it back on task. Ain't went on a tangent. I'm sick of these fake frauds and shit, bro. Anyway, fucking the movies, that's not a good idea for the first day. I know it's like cliche and it's like, let's go to the movies.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this. Only way the movie could work is if y'all doing something before and or after. Now, and then if it's a movie like that everybody, like it's one of those anticipated movies that, that's going to garner a lot of conversation and it's going to, then maybe that could work too. But don't just plan on going to movies. Otherwise, that's a lame date that didn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
You're sitting there in the movies and you just, unless you're trying to watch a different time. Unless you try, you know what I mean? But like, honestly, bro, that's stupid to me. Don't sit there quiet all the time.
Yeah, some people get it popped up. That's where like, okay, I'm gonna see where this can go. If I'm doing my thing in the movie theater, imagine after. But mainly, if you're going there to kind of chill, then nah. But yeah, before and after. Yeah, if I go to the movies, we either built the rapport already, or we gonna meet up 2-3 hours before. We gonna grab something to eat, so we don't have to buy a bunch of BS at the theater.
That worked too. Now
context matters.
Now we full, we chilling, we comfy now. So now you gonna lay up on me. It's cold. Yep. It's too tired. Like whatever.
Yeah.
All right. But don't just sit up at the movies. Now we sitting here like we at church.
Yeah, those I had 1 or 2 of those before. I'm like, damn, this ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I didn't have one of those like awkward.
You just took a bit.
Perfect posture. Perfect posture watching the movies. Like, oh hell no. We really could have went to church for this. Like, yeah. The most acts you get if her hand in the bucket, your hand in the bucket. That's the only touchy feely. Like, that's about it. Like, good, congrats. You held hands for a few seconds, grab some popcorn.
Bro, I ain't gonna have some lame shit happened to me once when I was way young. Going to the movies, and then that's when I realized that shit only cool in the movies. Unless you got a certified, like, you know what I mean? You know what I heard?
It really.
Otherwise, it's just, you just sat here and, like, just sit next to someone quietly and watch a movie, like, okay.
Yeah, it really do matter. Depends on the person, the situation, the task at hand. Some people use that as a parlay to do other stuff. So if you're gonna bite that $30 bullet, then
don't get me wrong, though. I don't know, man. If y'all going to a midnight movie, man, you might be alright.
Yeah, well, and more context now. Well, they don't have too many of these, but drive-through theaters, there's 1 or 2 within, Broward County. There's one. I went to one, So it's possible, but the regular movie theater, nah, I wouldn't go there for the first day.
Yeah, you got people behind you, people beside you, might be like, nah.
Yeah, so solid list, but just I think people going a little overboard, excluding some of the places. Maybe out of that list of 10, maybe 2 or 3 you can take away, but decent restaurants. So yeah, I'm pulling up.
I'm pulling up. Yeah, I'm pulling up to the only thing, no nightclub, no movies. I don't want you to be. I don't want to find out you a club rat at the club with me. If you're a club rat and we just happen to both be at the same time, cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to come in there with your dumb ass. Everybody know I came in there with you, but then you the rat. You club rat.
Oh yeah, nah,
club
facts.
rat.
Yeah, gotta work my way up to that because I don't want to get spooked away from you. Like, okay, how do I gauge this? Is she just, cool? This is my first time getting to know you, so I ain't really established myself with you. We don't have any ties yet, so I kind of gotta, eat that bullet, that social bullet. Like, damn, until think. So it's a give or take. But the club, I would get turned off if that was the first kind of introduction as far as linking up. Like, nah, couldn't do it, man. Ain't pulling up to that.
I'm good, man. I don't see how people do that. Even like, you have couples like go to the club together, like, nah, y'all, you asking for problems and trouble.
Of course. So, nah, definitely a interesting list. But speaking of pulling up though, man, we talked about the pull up last time with Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty. That pull up didn't go too well, but that boy Gucci like, nah, man, we putting out statements. I'm telling the truth by any means necessary, bro.
Bro, when did this shit happen? Allegedly.
Either late last year, December, or sometime in January of this year.
How did it stay? I thought so, but how did it stay so quiet? Then all of a sudden, just pow.
Gucci was probably reluctant to really go
to cooperate,
but you kind of had to. Yeah, but he kind of had to in a sense because the only way it got to this point, minus the others, was a Gucci statement like, "Yo, I got $600K in jewelry missing, or cash. So it's not like. So I think with Gucci's cooperations, including the off-duty cop and the cameraman, you combine that.
That's what really forced his hand, though, too, probably. Because maybe he would have just let it go. But, like, y'all on camera allegedly saying this and saying that.
Yeah.
And so now, and then these are, like, this is an off-duty police officer. Of course he gonna do this. He gonna say what's up. What I'm supposed to be like, I don't know. I was sitting there, but I don't know. And the camera, like, you the only one that I didn't shoot out there. At what point do you become a businessman, a mogul, and not you know what I mean? At what point? Yeah, so I get it, but I just know that Gucci Man never been not talk no hard shit. How he been talking shit like took your chain back from Big Scar, or whatever. Yeah. He did this, he did that. Like, bro, just in your raps. You remember how he used to talk? He used to still kind of talk in the raps.
Every now and then, yeah.
I think honestly we should just all go away and just start talking that. We should get on that cut up 2013. That's just.
Get golly, Miss Molly. Just keep it cool, keep it funny, little R&B here and there, little turn up or whatever you do in your free time. But as far as Gucci Man, he did release that Crash Dummy record on Pooh Shiesty. I don't know if you heard it. Yeah, so he was basically, they were saying that was like a statement in rap form. That was like his snitch diss record to Pooh Shiesty.
I hate to say it, but whatever they want to call Gucci, that's fine, bro. Me personally, I don't care. But no, but I'm finished though. Pooh already snitched on himself, bro. I went back and listened to the first day out song.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro! I'm like, well, damn. He already told you what he'll do, how he'll do it, what he about, the name of his crew. They fucking practice aim on Sundays. They got a whole thing. He the main shooter and the CEO for the team. Well, you ain't never get a crate of grenades. Like, what, bro? You just telling the whole game.
he was talking that Call of Duty, GTA. He really about that, like in the real life form, bro. Like he
901-762, call my bluff. Every
yeah,
fucking caliber rifle, bro, like,
yeah, he
no.
was ready.
I'm just
But
saying
no,
though,
yeah.
I just, it's just crazy though, because you hear so much rap like that's just like that, like violent. It's just that's just
Yeah.
what most rap is, like, you know what I mean, quote unquote gangster rap, whatever. But it's amazing when you actually hear a rapper that's really about what they
Yeah,
rapping.
when
Like,
some
oh
real
shit,
stuff,
you
yeah.
weren't
Some
lying.
yeah, that's why a lot of people like, damn, free Pooh Shiesty. How could Gucci Man do this? I thought you wanted to help him. Dude gotta help himself out. You can't live your raps out in real life now. Like, I get it. People gonna talk, they talk, self-defense lines or stuff that they may have prior did, but you don't actually talk about what you're currently doing and then act it out. So I don't feel bad for him. You know, you do. Yeah.
I don't know, bro, but I'm on the side of some people really might be crash outs, but I'm on the side of I really just got out of jail, prison, whatever.
Yeah.
And I come to you to a meeting and shit. And I come to you and I say, I'm just playing this out of my head, you know.
Yeah.
I come to you like, hey man, how much to get out of this deal? This deal is holding me up from getting X, blah blah blah, allegedly. You're holding me up. I know I owe you this. What if I pay you that, then pay you back, blah, 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 once I get right over here? And what if Gucci Man was like, hell no, play you with me? Like, Gucci Man ain't got no income like that right now. No disrespect. Like, not music income. So why would he let Pooh Shiesty go? Not saying like defending him, I'm saying maybe holding on to Pooh Shiesty for dear life type shit.
Yeah, just like we said last time, Pooh Shiesty probably keep the lights on at that record label,
right?
generating the most income.
So point I'm making is, what's to say that ain't what got fucking Shiesty hot? Like, I'm not gonna play this fucking legal G-Bo shit, fucking fight you in court, bro. I asked you nicely, you supposedly supposed to be some real street dude, right? You looking at another one, South Memphis. Let me know I'm for real. Like, and you really thinking your CEO is a gangster like you? Look at the old Gucci. Everybody looking at Gucci. Oh, no. Gucci was the menace at one point.
Yep.
Welcome. Yeah, now you got your little mini menace.
Yeah.
Now
pretty
treat him
much.
right, or you should know what would happen. Who's this?
Yeah.
And the shoes on the other foot. You telling me Gucci wouldn't come at like? Well, Gucci was independent, so but you know what I mean. I'm just saying, people tend to forget who people like.
True, but that's kind of like, I get what you're saying, but just because you were once a bad apple, that don't mean just because you sign a quote unquote bad apple or someone that's about that life, that don't mean they supposed to pull up on you, act like they want to listen to some music, try to work out something record label wise, and all of a sudden you don't like what he says and you decide to take it elsewhere. Terrible way to negotiate, bro. Like,
I get what you're saying, but nah, fuck that. Cause I mean, everybody ain't nobody. I'm not just the proof is in the pudding, man. I don't think nobody got a success story with Gucci that still around Gucci like that. Shit telling themselves after a while. No disrespect to Gucci or nothing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
I
facts,
don't know.
but
I'm not trying to make excuses because Pooh Shiesty known for being like a little bit of a crash out. But who's to really say like Gucci was just not being fair?
no, I get it, but
It's still not right to break the law, but like, damn it, bro. Really, somebody who ain't got nothing to lose. I just got out of prison, bro. I'm not sitting here gonna be broke, dog. I told you I got 15 million waiting. What do you want to do? I ain't got shit to lose.
Well, in that case, if he really felt that way, why would he be there? You know what? If I'm gonna be stupid, I'm gonna at least make the police and FBI job harder to trace it back to me. Even though, yeah, if you bring up a contract allegedly and sign this, then yeah, people are probably gonna allude and go back to you. But why be there in the first place? You're on paperwork, you're on the monitor, you're at a halfway house. You pretty much left when you're not supposed to do this. Like he didn't
do it. You see?
Why do it himself? Why not let the others press Gucci? Why rob him? Why go allegedly rob him?
Unfortunately, I'm the CEO and the main shooter for my team. I fucking told you, bro. What do you mean, why?
He gonna be the main shooter and the slammer potentially for the next 30 years.
I get what you're saying, bro, but you saying it like somebody who fucking used to being a worker all day. No disrespect. So I go to work too. But I'm saying these niggas ain't going to work, bro. What do you mean? I ain't got nothing else, bro. This is what I had. And now I got a chance to get these millions of dollars and you holding me up. What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm just saying.
No, not true, but I would
do something stupid if somebody holding up millions of dollars for me. I'm just saying.
Now maybe the Pooh Shiesty 7-8 years ago before Gucci that was signed to like a terrible local hood person record label, like, hold on, I'm stuck for life. I can't even sign with Gucci if I wanted to. I understand that Pooh Shiesty pulling a Suge Knight, but you don't pull no Suge Knight when you one of the hottest artists out, just got released, biggest record, FDO, and then make a play. Like, that's how I would think, but, obviously he wasn't thinking like that. He was just thinking, you know what? I don't think this gonna work. Hand me my bag and let me press him. I just think the whole process, if you're gonna be on some bully stuff, why did you need to be there?
I get it.
Have someone else do your dirty work.
Some people really like that.
You could be the man.
He do all his own dirty work. A nigga got shot in their legs or something at the club because money fell out of his back pocket. He thought somebody took it. Like, I'm like, bro, I told you who I am, but I don't have to make sense to you, bro. If somebody tell you who they are, you believe them. I probably would never be hanging out with nobody named Pooh Shiesty. And at the show, but it don't matter. It don't have to make sense to you. That's why you gotta watch how you treat people and how you do them. I'm not saying Gucci did them wrong or not, but that's why you gotta watch how you do people. You
in
just
general,
sit with people and think it's okay, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, it was really the big scar. I think the big scar it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, in my opinion. And I think that was the main point. And then, business-wise, if you allegedly have $15 million on the table, but you can't get it until you're a free agent, I would have that other person, you know what? I know we kind of beefing, but let's negotiate. I give you $12 million for Pooh Shiesty. Like, go that route. I think he could have exhausted more options, but he's still a young dude, and he going to make some mistakes. But
that sound good, bro. I ain't negotiating shit. Hey, I'm hungry. I just got out of fucking prison. I really ain't have no career. I really ain't have nothing anyway, bro. This shit was a lick at work. And fucking, bro, I don't know, bro. I'm not making an excuse. I'm just saying, though, you thinking too logically because you're sitting from a logical perspective, dog. You know what I mean? These ain't fucking, you know what I mean? Niggas ain't had what we had, dog. Even me and you. I don't know his story though. Who knows? That nigga probably went to private school. So he ain't had nothing.
Well, there's a alleged picture. There's a picture when he was like 12 with an ankle monitor.
Okay.
So it looked like he been about. Yeah, he been bad since adolescent. But no excuses.
But you know what I'm talking about though. Like, I'm not making excuses, bro. But there's people that really just be. It's people that's bad that seem like they got all the shit in place too. They have a decent home. Mom, blah, 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 blah. But it's people that really just come from bad circumstances. Mama, fucking clucker, daddy, and like it's some people with some sad ass shit going on, bro.
Oh no,
and don't give it excuses, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, and then we're gonna try to move the goalposts a little bit. Like young dude, still he from a certain lifestyle. He talked about it in his raps. Cool, you're a real street guy. But you're an ignorant street guy that thought you were dealing with another street guy that wasn't gonna say nothing. They say Pooh Shiesty was like shaking his head when they said Gucci Man put out that statement. Like they said in the courtroom, he was just shaking his head. Like, I thought I can pull up and rob a real dude and he would not say anything about it and I'll be released. Like, nah, bro. Maybe if he stole his stuff. But
I think maybe. If he robbed old Gucci, he would have been alright. And if he had just robbed Gucci, like, I think it would have been straight without the extra cameraman and shit. Without the extra all that. Like, I think it would have been straight. But I don't know. You can't do all this and expect, like, I'm a damn near go to jail for obstruction of justice or whatever it's called. With all this on camera, I'm like, I don't see nothing. He'll damn near go to jail.
Everybody got to testify. Everybody got to put out a statement, because if this go to trial and they find some stuff that don't add up, and if you're Gucci, man, you can't keep it street, because that means if there was some release papers involved and he's trying to keep it, I'm trying to keep it Atlanta, I'm trying to keep it in my hood, then nah, bro. You lost your artist, you lost $600K, and you're a real guy. Congrats, Gucci. Nah, I ain't going for that.
That would have been a double L. So now they took your shit. You lost the artist. And you ain't getting shit back. You the realest nigga ever, bro. You're a real dummy.
There's ways that, I'm not trying to think like a criminal, but I think there's a better way to press him, run up in his crib, take his jewelry. He's thinking who did it. Then maybe on the background snickering like, all right, we still in the label deal, but hey, we got 500 bands up. Gucci wouldn't have told in that situation. I think he would have charged it to the game.
I honestly don't think Gucci would have told in that situation either. He might have charged it to the game. But
because
somebody might have got hurt. But he would charge it to the game.
Or maybe not. You know, same way how no one got hurt when he ran up on him in the studio and played those games. So Gucci man said it himself. Yeah.
Allegedly when he ran in.
Yeah, allegedly. You know.
Allegedly. Allegedly it's on camera. Allegedly.
Yeah. So
I ain't seen no footage yet. Only AI footage.
It's, you know, I'm sure the cops doing their job, FBI, but shout out to Gooch, man. OG Gooch. You know, he did his thing. He standing on business, and, you know, 6ix9ine don't like that. He yelling and screaming like, well, what about Gucci? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about Gucci.
I ain't gonna lie, it's over now, bro. I don't know why I thought for some reason it was gonna get bigger when he got out of jail.
Yeah.
But I'm tired of him, bro. I don't even think the algorithm caught up to him when he got. I see something brief like, oh, he's out, but that's it.
Yep.
It might surface now with all the new, you know, with the new telegang and shit. You know that officer you sent me with Rick, Young Thug, Gunna, T.I. But shit like that, like it might get funny again. It might resurface like that, but.
He's a streamer now. He's linking up with the Aidens, the Neons. Like he's with every new streamer, so he's good. He's not gonna make any good music that's gonna move, but that's why no one really cares. But whenever a rapper that's hood snitches, he'll have a algorithm day. He'll have his 15 minutes of fame. But
that's like his thing now.
Mm-hmm. But no, shout out to Gucci, man.
He knows how to get in the streaming game because it's some money in that shit.
Oh no, I'm all for that. As far as, you know, the music ain't bumping, something got to work. You know, he got to eat. IRS is on him, so good pivot. But speaking of more rapper news, man, Offset shot at the casino, bro. Hard Rock,
yeah, crib, bro.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn. When I seen that, I'm like, and then there were some videos of him just lounging around in flip flops over the last week or two. Got into it with a fan that wanted to take a picture. He's like, damn, bro, you making the spot hot, man. You giving up my location. A week later, popped, bro. But Lil TJ was like, yo, you owe me 10 bands, and Offset allegedly said you got to get it back in blood. They had their little back and forth in the DMs.
I remember that. That was a while ago, though.
Yeah, about sometime last year. And it's crazy, bro.
What? So he been down in Miami this past week or so?
Look like he be posted up out here. He damn near live at the casino. And based off what people were saying, like, you know, he be in the area.
But he got that whole thing with TJ, bro. That I don't know, bro. Something ain't adding up. It's almost like he got a gambling addiction or something, bro.
That's what it's looking like.
No, like word on the street, like he had they don't mean nothing necessarily, because when you're rich, I mean, when you have access to wealth, like money, you can do this. But he has an $850,000 tab at the Hard Rock.
Yep.
And then apparently, it's rumored that he asked the hostess, when you got the hostess, he asked her for
Yeah.
100, another 500K, bro.
Crazy.
He's like, I'm gonna have to get that approved. He's like, all right, go ahead, go ahead with that.
Good luck.
No. I think you got to think though, bro. If you were able to run up an $800,000 debt, I know it ain't happening overnight, but if you just able to have that on a debt,
Yeah.
how much money can you prove that you have access to a network? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my man's ain't tapped out, but for you to get that much of a tap, you like what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah. He definitely got an issue, but damn, like just to be lounged up like that, and then you standing on business with random people. Ain't even got to be a little TJ that you got issues with. It could be everybody. We know if we camp out and wait, we can catch him lacking. We can catch him leaving the casino.
This was just about not doing your business right though, bro. If he did get shot allegedly by little TJ, bro, why didn't you just pay him the 10K? You fucking old hard rock 850K. You can pay these motherfucking suits and ties. Pay your bro. Pay your homeboy. Pay the homie.
And it's crazy because it wasn't little TJ that shot him. It was some random person, allegedly. So
I'm glad you said that. Hey, little TJ, my bad.
They said he got knocked out though, little TJ. I don't know him and Offset.
Hey, you didn't know Offset? Word on the street, Offset could fight.
Oh yeah, there's footage out there. The legendary Falcon punch when he was on stage with the Migos like 8-9 years ago. So now he was one of the ones in Migos that was ready to pop it off. He was like the quote unquote loose cannon.
What was you saying though right before then? You said what though?
Now it looked like another person may have allegedly knocked out Lil TJ, and then another person allegedly may have shot Offset. So
it's a lot of circles. Was it them two fighting or not? Allegedly,
it was those two fighting, and then a random person allegedly helped or tried to help out and knocked out Lil TJ, and then some random person shot Offset. So it's a lot of random, crazy stuff going on.
I'm down, bro. That sounds wild. So
yeah, it is wild.
Fighting. One random ass person jump in and knock out TJ. One other random ass person jump in and shoot Offset in the ass. Come on, bro.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's one of those things where, in my opinion, allegedly, maybe it could have been whatever. Like whoever shot at Offset. Think about it. Who would just randomly shoot at somebody? It had to have been whatever. But either way, it's still a bad look, bro. Offset, chill out on those casinos, pay everybody back. Ebro called him out. You owe him $5K for a Super Bowl bet. Dez Bryant called him out. He owe him $8K allegedly. Another casino hit him up like, look, he owe us $100,000. That boy Offset, he doing the most, bro. In conclusion, he's doing the most.
Yeah, bro, get them folks their money, man. You can't just be, I got you. You can't, I got you. You can't go your life away through it when I got you, bro.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, nah, it ain't gonna work. It's gonna get aired out.
That's cold, man. Don't do your peoples like that. Pay your friends back, man. I don't know what's worse, man. Not paying your friends back, or if your homeboy got a business or a job and he good at that business or job, but you go do business with another random ass person, bro, who ain't even in that business or job. You go away from the culture, man. You know what I mean? Yep. Yo, let me go. I don't want to go down to Mr. Stanley no more for a haircut. So I don't want to go to Jamal down there with his barbershop. Nah, I want to go to Domingo's. No disrespect. I want to go to fucking Tyler's barber, Super Clips. I want to go to fucking, you know what I mean? Nah. So I don't agree with stuff like that. And so remember that interview we was talking about with Jay-Z? Yeah. Why the fuck Memphis Bleak ain't do that? Why the fuck Joe and Jada ain't do that? I know why Joe Budden didn't do that. But why didn't somebody, you claim you so hip hop, now you Budden the coach, you ho. Yeah. You go sit down like, let's not even talking and shit. I actually went back and listened a little. I actually think we could figure it out. I'm going too far. Shut your ass up, bro.
Yeah, it's just a manufactured. Let me just get someone that can just nod their head, throw some softball questions that I make.
Yeah, let me control it. And every now and then, throw a little curve, make it seem like you're doing something, but.
So, yeah, why not go to the homies? Why not go to Bleak? Maybe Bleak ain't too media yet. He's just
Bleak
one of the homies.
Him. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's probably it's the best person.
That's
to go
like
to.
you coming on my. You make it big as hell, bigger than me, and you come on my. Like you get an exclusive when you do it with me, bro. You know I ain't gonna embarrass you, bro. You my dog, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I can't embarrass you, bro.
That would have been the perfect person to go to.
That's your man. I don't know no more. People keep saying it. Maybe Bleak just being loyal, but maybe they ain't really. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, to my knowledge, everything's still in good standing.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Bleak still at Marcy. He just got. All right, look, this is what I'm gonna do, man. We're gonna renovate the whole 2 apartments for you. We're gonna knock out all these 2 York.
Damn, nah, that'd be crazy if he's still nickel and diamond. The music ain't never really bumped like that for him to just eat off.
I know he ain't nickel and diamond, but I know he ain't. Well, it ain't supposed to work like that. But I know he not living like Jay-Z. But yeah, I know he, bro, living like a regular like truck driver. Like an E7 in the Navy, you know what I'm saying?
He probably got he get his little 80,000,
what's the white shirts in the correctional office?
He like a lieutenant. He like a assistant warden. Like he good. He getting his high 5 figures. He's great. Bills is paid, but hey, you miss a paycheck, it's gonna get real serious out there. So I think he probably better than that.
Taking care of you getting by, but hey, bro, you mess around and not. You mess around and not hit that tour this week. Yeah, I mean this year. Mess around and not hit them. You know what I mean?
I think Tony Ayo, he definitely living, I think, much better. I think just financially. Because you gotta think 50's always on tour. So that's a guaranteed 7 figures a year.
But even when 50 was I mean, even back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
Tony Ayo was getting 100,000 a show.
Oh yeah, and
it was something crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what you say. You think Memphis Bleak got 100 anything? Like no disrespect.
Yeah, nah, definitely not. It wouldn't even make sense unless Jay-Z gives him a role at Rock Nation, which I think he'll probably do that. Like, let me give you some advisory role, A&R, or some artist relation type thing.
But I just been like constant money, like 100,000, 100 shows. Like it ain't happening for you like that, homie. You know what I mean? I tell you what, bro. I throw you a bone in there. It's gonna average out to about 65K a year.
Yeah, that's probably like. Just enough bones for you to make it for year to year. Like year to year, you're gonna be good, but I'm gonna see what I can do. But I ain't
you got your set. Look, you got a set 70K, man. That's about what that's about 6K, little under 6K a month, and then whatever show money you do. So it ain't bad if you got a little hustle with, but it's bad when your homeboy is motherfucking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then he got the podcast now, so he doing a podcast thing. You know what? I'm an older artist now. No one cares about me rapping. The Jay-Z co-sign is cool, but I gotta go out there and eat. Make you a podcast, and
he couldn't even use. That's what messed it up. But he good. I don't even think homeboy could have used the Rockefeller thing.
Probably not.
That's what I'm saying though. But
yeah.
All right, I'm done. Everybody seen that Bleak probably want to say more than he said, but it's just 2 things. You want to look like a dirty, ungrateful dude, and at the end of the day, y'all really came up from but that's messed up, bro. If I was with you since the beginning, bro said he stopped what he was doing to follow Jay-Z dream.
Pretty much.
It was I'm not believing Jay-Z. I'm rocking with Jay-Z.
He was at home and been around. Yeah. He was the homie that was around, and it was perfect. He just stayed around long enough, no issues, and I'm sure early on when Jay-Z was probably like in his younger prime days, he was probably just throwing money away. But now, hey, we all old, we all late 40s, early 50s. Like, hold on, bro. I can't just give you random monies like that. Like when we popping bottles, club is on me, just pull up. Here go this new whip. I think those days are over.
Oh
He
no,
has
that's
to figure out.
over.
He has to be an
That's only
asset.
dumb wasteful. Yeah, those days
Yeah,
over.
got to be an asset. I can't just give you random monies. Like it got to be a reason for it. But he could have blessed him with that interview to pop off his podcast.
That's what I'm saying.
Even
I ain't
more.
nobody talking about no handout because Bleak don't even out of respect though. I can say that about Bleak. Bleak don't even come off like obviously though. It's hard to compare yourself standing next to home for even it's comparing side by
Yeah,
side. But bro, it don't look like he just itching for like I'm angry because I'm broke and I ain't got money. Bleak don't come off like that.
yeah.
We
He
don't care
gonna.
about none of that. So that's why I'm saying, like, at the very least, bro, you couldn't get the interview, bro.
Yeah, that lets you know he probably good. Like we joking on him, but I think he got some businesses. He probably got some liquor or something. I've seen some stuff over the last few years. Maybe does
Then
something
Jay-Z gave him
musically.
Deuce.
Yeah, something like that. So I think Jay-Z blessed him with probably some businesses, but
I mean,
it
you
would have
gotta
been
do
good.
something, bro. I'm pretty sure Jay-Z heard that shit before, too. It ain't about just, like, fucking handouts or nothing, though, but for real. But the one who literally, like, this nigga quit his life, pause. He quit his, whatever he had going on. No, I believe in Jay-Z. Like, on some coach. Bro, that's
Pretty much.
you don't owe no man nothing in life, but damn, the liquor deuce, give him something.
Yeah. Gotta hook him up. So I'm sure over the years, he probably one of the homies like, yo, I got this business idea. I want to start this label, this extension, Memphis Bleak / Rock Nate. Like, I'm sure it was some stuff like that. But yeah, Jay-Z, they got their go-to outlets. Same with Drake. They always say Drake don't get back to the culture with interviews. He'll go on the chick, the weird
Bobby,
looking chick. Yeah,
Bobby,
Bobby. He'll do a Bobby. He'll do one of those randoms, but he's not gonna pull up to a Breakfast Club or someone within the culture he's cool with or academics that's
you
been rocking with him.
you want me to be for real with you? Be for real. Why?
What's up?
I feel like it's a form of not hate. Because it's not hate, but maybe a hate adjacent. Self-worthiness, I don't know. What we do sometimes, bro, we don't put enough value in ourselves. Motherfucker be quick to want to run some shit that ain't got shit to do with us, that ain't got nothing in our best interest. I'm just saying, think about it. Quick to run the
Yeah.
labels of shit that don't look like you. Quick to run, like, I'm talking about fashion labels. Quick to run
Yeah.
it to, like, it just, I don't know, bro. So, wait, what was we talking about? My bad.
Just in general, like, you know what? I can always come back to these people if I need them, but I got access to this. I got
Oh,
access
stuff
to
like
that.
that. Yeah. No, I think we just don't find the value in ourselves the same way. Everybody
Yeah.
want to preach all this blickety black. Like, everybody preach this shit, dog, but they show
Mm-hmm.
something different, dog.
Oh, of course.
You know how I know? Because everybody want support, dog. I had the, I had the shirts for the low. I wasn't even trying to make money. I had the shirts for the low, and people still was asking for free shirts. When I did
That's
the
how it
cut up
go.
fitness, like it was
Yeah.
disgusting. I didn't even care to sell it. One with the other, but people was even like, I made it on purpose, low, and
Yeah.
people still ask for free.
That's how it is. They're not gonna support nothing until it go viral and then everybody's talking about it. You know what?
But
Hey,
what if these same shirts was viral and I made those same shirts? I ain't, you know what I mean? The same shirts that, let's just say I made them at a ridiculous price point. Say they're just nice T-shirts with my logo and all that. Let's
Yeah.
say I made it like some of these brands that $75 T-shirts, but it was viral.
Yeah.
People like that's not cool. I don't rock like that. To me, I
Yeah.
really wanted to do this for the love. It wasn't even about the money, bro. But it was just disgusting that
They
I
just
fronted everything, and I just wanted to make a fair, the fair grand value, dog. That's it.
Yeah.
And people still asking for free.
And selling merch and clothing, that's the toughest. Like you'll be lucky to break even with a lot of that stuff, especially early on. But yeah, a lot of people, yeah, I guarantee if that was an Under Armour, something away from you, Cut Up Fitness by Under Armour, oh yeah, they buying it. $35, $40 a t-shirt. Easily. As long as it's coming from Under Armour, coming from Nike. But hey, y'all support the shirt. Hey, hit me up. I got them. They gonna want it for the free. That's how it is. But now we're gonna get those Cut Up Fitness t-shirts on the YouTube channel too, on the merch side.
Yes, sir. Merch line coming. So hit me if y'all interested in the Cut Up t-shirts. We got the 3.0s getting ready. We're getting ready to work on the 3.0s now. So y'all hit me up with your size. And yeah, if you're interested, man. I'll show y'all the colorways. I'll probably get a couple new colorways, but I'll show y'all the colorways as well, so you can kind of give me a feel for what colorway you want to when it's inside.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. We're gonna make sure that's rocking out. But yo, what's going on with Jake Paul, man? He talking about making blackface. He gonna do that? He really ready to risk it all?
I don't know how real that is, man. I don't believe the internet all the time, though. But allegedly, he was like, it's like saying he gonna do a blackface Skit impersonating Juicy. But the only thing that don't make sense to me, what are you impersonating? It's almost like he's impersonating Juicy, impersonating the pastor. Like in all those little things I seen, It showed him dressed up like Drewski when he was dressed up like the pastor. You
so
remember
it's
that?
like, yeah. No, I get it. It's like,
so why are you doing? Why are you pretending to be a dude? Pretending to be a dude? Oh, what's that movie? Tropic Thunder. Bro, I'm about to do a Robert Downey. I'm a dude pretending to be a dude. You know what I'm talking about?
So I know what he's going with it. Like, all right, well, if he can do whiteface, well, I can do blackface, and it could be funny, right? I think that's, if he's gonna do that, that's his thought process.
That's what the memes are saying. But like I said, you can't just look what the meme said. I guess Jake Paul said. I gotta see a video of him saying he gonna do it, and then I'll believe it. I just ain't gonna put that on. I could be wrong, but I can't see you saying you who you are. You live in Puerto Rico. You do this, you do that, and then you think it's okay to do blackface. It just don't make sense, bro. I'm not defending Jake Paul, but I'm gonna say I truly believe or hope that's not him. I won't say I believe that's not. I'll say I hope that's not him.
Yeah, just the random internet stuff. But I'm just saying, like, if anybody were to think that kind of be like, well, if he can do it, if Drewski can do it, you know what, I can do it. I think it's just gonna open up people to take some more chances on social media. Doesn't have to be anybody popular. It could just be like, well, if he can do it, I can do it.
Oh,
I think that's the thought process.
I don't think nobody popular gonna do it because it just don't work the same. Maybe somebody will, and people have, but I'm saying it just don't work the same if you know the actual history.
Yeah,
the blackface is nasty, bro. The niggas didn't even act like good black people when they did put on blackface back in the day. Go watch some blackface. That shit is disgusting.
Yeah,
don't want the black man like that. Shit is disgusting. That's what you think. Like you. Never mind, bro. I'm about to get mad again.
No. I've seen a couple.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Blackface, real blackface. Is in black. Like, all right, I'm done. But
they remember Pusha T or whoever was trying to get clown Drake when he was back in the day. Like, come on, does that count? I don't think that counts technically. It shouldn't count.
That count. And his dumb ass. Jake, that was a big loss, bro. I lost respect for Drake with him. Like, bro, you ain't even black, and you doing blackface. That's why it's even worse.
Yeah, that's
told you that's wrong, bro.
Yeah.
No disrespect. That's like, now I can put it in perspective. I ain't teach RJ right if he think that's okay to put some blackface on, even though his face already black. Like, that's stupid, bro.
Yeah, that's really perfect way to put it.
I ain't teach him right. If he think that's okay, I did not teach him right.
Yeah, certain things like But you know, he was probably on Degrassi. He was probably away from home.
And I might say Pops. Yeah, Pops wasn't there, so it was.
Yeah, he was doing his music thing, whatever he was doing. So I think there may have been a disconnect. That lets you know the possible disconnect. The younger Drake to the Drake now, like he wouldn't do that. He's within the culture. But that Degrassi Drake, yeah, anything could have went down with Degrassi Drake during his acting run.
He was trying to get in.
Yeah, had the fuzzy fro. He just went like I seen the earlier Drake, a little awkward. Now the Drake is a little more smooth now.
No, they got a swag.
Yeah,
they got him together.
Yeah. Wayne was like, nah, bro, if you gonna be on Young Money, Cash Money, like, nah, you got to kind of turn up a little bit, like, you know, shake that Degrassi stuff off. Cool, you know, foundation. Not gonna take it away from you, but nah, bro, you're a little too awkward. His early hip hop days.
Real talk, bro.
First mixtape was a classic though. Comeback season though. Yo, I discovered Drake. I was the first person in Dade County to listen to Drake. People laughed at me.
You was just like I was. I've been listening to Michael Jackson when he was alive as well. But oh, turn this Michael Jackson shit off. Nah, he died. He heard the well. Fuck out here, bro. I've been on that Michael Jackson before. It was cool.
I cried and listened to every song. Like, shout out to YouTube and just online, bro. I went back like 40 years and listened to every Michael Jackson song, dog. Hey, there's a movie coming out too. I think his first real biopic, not that old mascara that Flex had.
Man, like, nah, hey, bro, we just gonna act like that ain't happened, bro. We should erase that from Black history. Yeah. That shit was
about 10 of them joints. Like, nah, bro, this the real one.
Nigga face was light skin and hands about dark as mine. Why you didn't spray that man's hands? Why his hands still black, man? Like mine.
Yeah, he talked about it. His makeup crew, like the movie was botched before it even came out. That was one of those ones where we may have wasted 2 or 3 months, but I think it'd be worth it if we never put this out. But they was trying to recoup for their time.
Yeah, but we gotta put this out, bro. I didn't.
Yeah. And then everything was going on currently, like his last little bit of allegations. So you had to put out that content back in 03, 04. It was a must. They was trying to capitalize off everything. So I get it from a business, you know, media type thing. But as far as it aged terribly. And I don't even think it exists anymore.
No, they don't. They quietly deleted it. I tried to look for it after watching that interview. It don't exist, bro. I tried. Trust me.
Probably somewhere on Reddit, one of those chat forums. You can probably find a random Google Drive before they get rid of it. So.
Yeah, I was looking for it, bro. I wanted it. I was gonna get it.
But I'm gonna check it out though. The new joint coming out soon. I'm starting to see the commercials. So I think one of his relatives is playing.
Yeah, his nephew Jafar or something like that. It's Jermaine Jackson's son.
Oh, okay. So now I'm gonna check it out. That's one of those ones. I'm sure it's gonna be in movie theaters before it goes to streaming, but I would get a streaming platform, you know, a service. I'll do a 7-day trial or 1 month, you know, or rent it if it's on Prime or something like that.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out for sure.